channel. We're doing another Dining with Dylan here for you. Don't worry, Dylan is here. He's up there preparing for the challenge of the week, which he's going to tell you all about. But I just wanted to give you a little background information on where we are. We're at Kickin Chicken, middle of downtown Santa Cruz, located upstairs Motiv R1. If you haven't been here, where have you been? Like, Marble and I are here every week. So, I know the chef here, and he is challenging Dylan. You know what? Don't want to ruin the surprise. Let's go find Dylan. He'll tell you all about it. One more thing, if you don't know where Kickin Chicken is, hit the description down below, and it'll be all the information you need to do, especially with our top picks on what you should be eating here. All right, let's send it to Dylan.
Hey everybody. So yes, I am here. So we're at Kickin Chicken, as she explained, in the heart of Santa Cruz. I have been officially challenged by one of their chefs to take on the spicy chicken sandwich challenge, I'm guessing.
He's calling it the Last Supper.
He's calling it the Last Supper. You know, I can handle a lot of spice. We'll see. Let's see if it'll get me. He specifically made this challenge after our last video. I don't know if you saw it yet, but you should. The my video, which will be in the corner for you to check out. But yeah, so we'll see, and let's get this rolling.
Also joining us will be two of our friends. You've seen them in some of our videos. Maribel, who is behind the camera, but here to eat some chicken. And our friend Alex, who will be joining us momentarily. But take a look. That's our challenger right there. Victor.
Hey!
Ow.
How's it going, everybody? Just getting another crazy day at Kickin Chicken, getting ready. Make tomato spread. It's not very chickeny, but you gotta make sure all our customers can be accounted for, not just chicken lovers.
So, I'm pretty sure a lot of the viewers are going to be wanting to ask.
Yes.
So you specifically made this sandwich to challenge me, I believe so.
Well, what really happened was I invented this sandwich to challenge someone else who made the same claim. And they gave up.
They gave up.
They gave up.
Okay.
And apparently another person has also came and challenged it and gave it up as well. So I'm just taking it to the max level for you.
Alright, I'm ready for it. Do you want to explain a little bit about what it is to watching so they can try it out when it comes up again?
So we started a sandwich special for peoples about 3 months ago or so. It's just a sandwich of the week, but really it's more like 2 to 3 weeks, just to see how long they last. But this week's special is called The Last Supper. It was invented for, actually, I didn't even give it the name. The first person who took on the challenge gave it the name, so we kept it. And so what's going to happen is we're going to take your chicken sandwich, we're going to cover it in this Sando special sauce, a mixture of our hot syrup, Dave's Insanity, and our hot chicken oil, that's right. So mix that together, and cover your chicken in that. We're going to saute pickled jalapeno and regular onions. And, well, normally we'd be doing the Dave's Insanity, but I think we're going to do the ghost pepper and Max Insanity for you. And you know what? I have ghost peppers, so we're going to add ghost pepper to that too.
Oh, yeah.
Regular ghost pepper.
Oh, my.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to saute that in the sauces, put that on your sandwich, and give you a little burger.
Sounds good. Ready to do the
delay effect.
Yes.
While we're waiting for our food to be done, we also got to catch up with some of the owners here. Actually, the only owners here. So, we're going to talk with them and show you guys what they say and their whole story and everything that you need to know about Kickin Chicken and the people who run it. So, pull a Trent, look right into the lens.
Pull a Trent.
Pull a Trent.
I'm Danny Mendoza.
I'm Joseph Williams.
And we're Kickin Chicken?
Yep.
That was so good though. Yeah.
Well, we started off, we moved here 5.5, 6 years ago. Danny was coming up here to go to college at UCSC. I was coming up here just to get out of LA and figured the best, he wanted to come here, it was a nice town, we moved up here. We both you worked at Pono Hawaiian Grill at the time while we went to school. I helped run a tow station down in Los Angeles. But a year into it, we wanted to really just actually travel, and what we kind of planned on was a road trip around the U.S. And the best way to do that is we didn't want to actually really like tap into our own savings. So let's come up with an idea that we do like a little small business, temporary, and it was food based. I love cooking. We both. He loved cooking. We love eating. And from LA, we saw there was no night crowd, no night restaurants, except for what we saw pizza.
Yeah,
And
pizza, pasta, that was really it.
And we wanted, at least at that time, like Asian flavors. So we came up with this name for a open-faced bao buns called Bomb Buns. And it was like this stoner Americana, Chinese, fast casual, super late night, quick assembly, out the door food. It was great. We developed the idea for 2 months until we were doing a awkward enough Game of Thrones launch party, and we're looking for turkey legs to do massive fried turkey legs. They're frozen. They're like $18 a pound, and they're like one a piece, and we're trying to feed like 12 people. At that time, my mother sent me a circulator. They're like, all right, let's do fried chicken. It's cheaper, it's quicker, it's easier. We'll do fried chicken, we'll do blackberry or raspberry waffle. They're like blood waffles. And we served that. And our friends who did the taste testing, who were like, yeah, you need late night food. The students want late night food. They're tired of paying like $30 for a medium to large pizza. And they tried the bomb buns, but we made the fried chicken, and they're like, this is what you need. There's no fried chicken here. It's comfort food. I don't mean to say it, but gimmicky, because that whole chicken and waffle dynamic that Santa Cruz is nowhere close to, and the closest place that actually does it well is Oakland. Mm-hmm. It's like, do this. It'll make you stand out from KFC, and that's kind of how we transitioned into that. And then we developed it for like another month to 2 months. We were like, all right, yeah, we should probably do that. And it was like August, September, I think, when we finally pulled the trigger on everything when school started again.
Yeah, when school came back up, and then basically like we just posted flyers all on campus, and we made our own website, and then after that, it kind of developed into a thing where like, oh, we kind of got something here. You know, we kind of have like our own little side business, because we're still working on those mobile jobs. Mm-hmm. And then after it got kind of so busy with that, we were like, oh, I'm kind of like, I'm not going to do this job anymore. I'm doing my little side gig or something. And then Edwin Monterey talks to us. So once Edwin Monterey talks to us, like, hey, let's set up an interview, come over here, like, where's your kitchen at? And I was like, oh, yeah, like, it's over at a condo on the 3rd floor. We're doing it out of here. And like, oh, perfect, that's totally fine, it's great. I was like, oh, okay, like, let's do it. So then after that happened, we were like, oh my god, like, I can't believe this is not gonna make code. We're gonna something's gonna go wrong. But then we figured out after we did the interview, like, we're fine. And we can move on to this other business that we're talking with Mortal Dumpling. They lived down the street from us, and he was already at the food lounge. So at the food lounge, it's a commercial kitchen where anyone can go into and have your own small business into. And we didn't have the kind of thread into that. We were just like making our own stuff. We didn't know what was going on. So then after that happened, we moved in there. Luckily, because we knew Noah, he came over to our house one time, and with Mortar Dumpling, he's like, oh, I'm doing this Chinese, kind of cuisine. I was like, that's kind of funny, because we were making our own bomb ass buns business. And it was good that we didn't go down that route, because we were in competition. But after all that, I'm very glad that we chose our route. and the way that it's been going through in Progressive has been crazy because we never knew it was going to grow this big.
Did we expect to do this?
Didn't expect it this at all. I'm a business major, but just not like in food whatsoever. It's totally different.
What were you
hands-on?
What were you at that point? Like, I know I was 26 when we started.
I was like 22.
Yeah, you're 23. I think you're 22.
22, 23.
23 when we opened at the food lounge.
Starting our own business together.
And by that point, like, I'm 4 months into the food lounge. We were all over the papers.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, like, you can't go wrong with publicity. It was just like after all that, it was like, oh my god, like, all right, we're doing this now. So then
23 with the restaurant, like, oh, here's my business.
Yeah, and then after that, we were like, we need to spend more time doing this, and save up for the road trip, which never really happened.
Except for the New Mexico, but
well, the side stuff. But like, we were like quitting our other jobs. We're dropping our other jobs to commit to this because we think that this can work and grow, and someone have an endless possibility to it. Because now. After from the Fuel Lounge, was there for a few years, and then actually moved our own kitchen that we have now.
Mad scientist. There's 3.
Honestly, I feel like people might be afraid of our
He's not even measuring it. He's just pouring it.
I put them in, yeah, I got them washed off, it just needs to be the salt and the lemon.
You do the cilantro right now?
Yeah, I already did all the herbs. Just need salt and the lemon juice and
Show us what you got there.
okay, so we got jalapeno, pickled jalapeno, white onion, and ghost pepper, saute, and Dave's Ultimate Insanity, habanero, and ghost pepper. Twice the fun.
Triple the fun.
Oh, my eyes are burning.
Trent, can you take a picture of this one?
Yes, I can. Really? No, that's a phenomenal.
Do it for the gram. Do it.
Oh man.
Right, here you go.
And then the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
I just received a blessing.
And look who comes just in time to watch you. Eat it.
Oh, just
Look who's here.
time.
Look who's here just in time.
What's up, man?
You've come to watch him.
Bye.
Hi. You've got to smell how hot it is. Oh.
Can you?
Actually, no, I can't stop.
Well, maybe
That's why I'm a little scared. That's why I'm a little scared now. Alright.
It's what?
Oh, shoot. Now can I get the gloves up?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to be able to touch anything afterwards.
Don't rub your eyes. Please don't rub your eyes.
Don't touch me.
You want to sign waivers? I forgot the waivers.
You know we should write Alright.
And you all question me when I eat with gloves.
I don't question you.
No, she does.
Oh, she does?
Because there were times where like he'll FaceTime me while he's on his lunch break and he's got gloves on with a burger.
You know, I mean, honestly, it makes good sense.
Alright.
I needed 2 C-dubs for Nathan. I only have 1, so I'm giving Kevin for Nathan.
Oh, that's what it is. It's not done at all.
What was that? What was that?
Yeah, I got Eggrolls for Casey. Only one.
It's not like an instant burn. It hits you, and then it keeps building.
The hardest part that I felt about growing as a business and growing as Kickin Chicken is we lose our demographic, and there's certain customers that have ordered from us from the get-go. And the worst part is that we'll start losing them. And it's not because things fully change, but because we expand and time takes longer for orders to get out. Just like anything's growing, what would normally take like half an hour now, it might take 45 minutes. And they just don't want to really inconvenience you. They want other customers to be fed. And that was the hardest thing that we've noticed every like 6 months, 2 years we've grown. There were customers that were really close to us that watched us grow from get-go that would just stop ordering. And they're like, it's fine, we love you guys, it's cool, but you guys are busy. And it came into like sometimes Danny wouldn't be delivering orders, or I wouldn't be delivering orders, and then lose that contact. And growing as a business, those are the customers that mean the world to us. Those are the customers that built our business. And it's hard to ever, like, we talked about this with Mortal Dumpling. Like, those are the customers that literally absolutely meant the world to us. And if there was a way that we kept them the entire time, we kind of expressed, like, yeah, we'll help you out, like, just let us know, call us directly, it doesn't matter. That's probably
because if you don't start from catering or something like that to build your business, you're starting from something.
You start from them,
and it's basically the main hub of the people in the town.
Those are the ones who found you in the beginning. Those are the ones that cared about you in the beginning.
And we still have some people that ever since we started, they still order from us. That's the craziest part. It's unbelievable, but I love it. It's still amazing that the amount of people that still order from us from the day one.
That's what we know.
And we still remember like the first person that ordered, and they still order from that same house, and they're still there, and they every time we come by, like, you know, it's just like a happy moment. Yeah. I don't know.
I know that personally. I like that you guys expanded to DoorDash, because when I moved houses, I moved out of your delivery range.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man. And then I was like, Victor, one of your chefs, I was just like, Victor, how do I get my Kickin Chicken? And he goes, DoorDash. they added DoorDash.
See, that was great. Yeah. We did that for all the customers out of our area who would be like, I can't order from you. Like, we don't have the infrastructure to hire these drivers to sit around to wait to take your order to like 24th. Mm-hmm. But we're open on DoorDash. We're like, all right, that's a great idea for customers that are out of our area. And then we got Uber Eats because we figured all the college kids that come here, they're first-year college students, don't know about us. Don't have
a car. Can't drive.
Don't know about us. And if they came from a big city, if there's any place they ordered from, it's going to probably be Uber Eats out of any other online app.
True.
So we opened up on Uber Eats. So instead of us having to put up flyers like we used to, they just look at Uber Eats and like, boom, there's this restaurant. And that's a quicker way for us, one, to get income, two, to have someone else deliver food that they can actually literally just come pick up, take to them. Mm-hmm. Especially for customers that are out of our area. Instead of us waiting until we have a downtime, there'll be one single driver coming pick up food, and then one single driver taking your order. Instead of like, I have 2 to 3.
It was literally a window, an opportunity basically to get everything out that we could, like, the most efficient way, because it's one driver per person, and we didn't have the manpower to do it because we're just so small.
Right.
And so we were able to basically go from our restaurant all the way to Aptos. We've never done that before. We've done it on occasion when it's like a super slow day.
And old customers like, hey, can you please?
Yeah, and the customer's like, hey, I'm not at my house, but I'm over here, all in Aptos. I'm like, all right. We're going to try. But it makes it better because then it tells a story onto like how we got there and how it got to their place food-wise. You know, like, oh my God, we just got this. They never tried it before in Aptos. I'm like, where are they from? Like, they're down over here and stuff like that. And it just grows. It just casually grows. And then it was all word of mouth ever since we started. And it's still always growing word of mouth ever since.
Never paid for advertising.
He's almost done, guys. I took one bite and I'm like, this part of my lip is just numb and hot. On a side note, the waffles are so good. And Marvel is enjoying some mac and cheese egg rolls with some of our friends down there.
Hey, Victor. Victor.
He finished it! Hey guys!
Woo!
Well done, sir. Well
Take
done.
those gloves
How
off.
are you feeling? Like, you can't use words anymore.
No.
Just grunts. Just grunts.
Just grunts.
But hey, you know what? I feel it. I'm happy because I got you to feel again. That's what I was going for. I did not want to put you down.
I never gonna ask this again in my life. Can I have a tomato?
Alright, you got 2 kimchi all day, 1 spam, 1 bacon, along with a mash to go.
Are there napkins?
What?
Napkins.
Oh,
You pass me
Does that help?
the back of my throat got hit by the ghost pepper.
No. Alright,
So, any plans on expanding?
Yes.
So we're upstairs at Motiv downtown, right on Pacific. And then we're basically going to be establishing that and then grow onto the east side eventually to an actual building itself, brick and mortar.
Cool.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry I wasn't in the video that much. I know it's called Dining with Dylan, but unfortunately I'm dying right now from, as you probably have watched already in the video. So one thing I do want to add, there's this new hashtag that they had created now called hashtag butthole hangover. So a cool thing I want you all to try is just comment down below at the bottom of the video and tell us an experience of your best butthole hangover.
Yeah, we're going to be over at Hop and Barley on July 13th, and it'll be at Cali Roots on May 24th. It's been coming up pretty soon. So please come.
We're open regardless. Tuesday through Saturday from 5 till midnight. We deliver from 6 till midnight on our own personal website, kickinchickensc.com, DoorDash, Uber Eats, and that's about it.
Grow up.
Grow up.
Also, we cater.
Cater.
Yeah, so if you want to check them out, you want to order from them, if you're in the Santa Cruz area, Capitola, DoorDash, hit them up. All the information is down below in the description. Other than that, hopefully this guy doesn't blow it up tonight. And we'll see your best hashtags, butthole hangover. Both us and Kickin Chicken will be looking forward to it. And so,
Yes.
yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next Dining with Dylan. Other than that, have a good night.
See you later.